Hey there, I'm going to walk you through how to use your Autocrat. So first of all, you always want to have a folder where everything is shared, and that's where all the files will go, the PDFs will go. So let's go ahead and click there. And what will happen is the evaluation will be filled out via Google form. So what I have done so far is I have taken all of this information from this Google form and I have made it so that it attaches to this Google Doc. So I've created essentially tags for these where all this information will go. So once the person fills out the form and once we run the Autocrat, what will happen then, that information from the Google form will go where this information is. Because I have this text in here bolded and underlined, that's where all your text will be. It will also be bolded and underlined. It will keep that same formatting of that text that's there. So this is the entire Google Doc that you have that's set with those tags. So if something isn't right at the end, then maybe the tags weren't done correctly in some way, shape, or form. So the next thing that we want to do then is all the information, you can get to it from two places. One, from this Google form here, and we can go to the Google Sheet and see the responses that way to run our Autocrat job, or it is also something that you can go right back to your Google Drive, and then once you've opened that for the first time, you then can have your sheet with all of your information to run that from your drive as well. So one of the first things that you would want to do is we've needed to already add the Autocrat and we needed to create a new job, which we already did and assigned those tags. After that, then what you want to do is you want to open your Autocrat and you'll see if your job exists here, and it does. So this is our existing job. What has already been done is I've already created that new job. I've associated all of those tags from here, and they've matched up with the information that's going to be coming from here. So essentially each column is considered a tag. So if something is wrong within this, we can then just go into this pencil and we can reassociate any of those tags if we need to. We know that it's going to attach to this Google Doc that's here, which is the Paraprofessional Evaluation Master Copy. And then this is where those tag associations are going to come into play. You're deciding which one of these columns is going to attach to which one of these tags, which basically means where is it going to go into that Google Doc. So we're going to go ahead and cancel out of that because we know that that's good to go. And what we're going to do is we are going to run this job. So we're going to hit that play button. We don't have any information in there. So what may happen is you could potentially get an error message just saying that there's no new information that has gone in there. But once that job has then been ran, then what you should be able to do is I have set it up so that those course evals will then go to that folder that's right there. So if you need it to go to a different folder within your Google Drive, you can get to this pencil and we can go here and we can check where these are going. So we're going to make it a PDF. That way nothing can be edited on their end. We want it to be single output, meaning we don't want other people to see other people's evaluations. So single output. If it was multiple, everybody's evaluations would be ran there together. And then this is our destination folder. So Kelly Klaus evals, and that's where those will go. So those are all things you could check if you don't find it in those folders. We don't have any information in there. Therefore, we are not going to see any job. So one of the things you would want to do that I always recommend is that you fill out this information with some test information for that Google form. And then once you have filled that out, then you can run that job from there. All of those PDFs would then go into this folder. So we'll refresh. Obviously still don't see a PDF because we don't have any information there. So that will show up as a PDF in this particular folder. So you can use this for peer evaluations, you can use this for paraprofessional evaluations, coffee shop orders, anything like that that you would want to use. So hopefully this helps, and reach out if you need any additional help.